Alright guys, this is probably one of my more boring videos, honestly. It's going to be a lot of me talking, not very much gas mask stuff. So, if that's going to be a problem, I'm going to recommend that you probably go start watching our video now. Me and a guy who I've gotten to know on here, Firebirdjp, I probably will put a link to his channel down there, we discussed this, and he actually put his up first. We discussed making a video about how we got started collecting gas masks. I thought it'd be a cool idea. So, mine was basically, it was Christmas probably 4 or 5 years ago that, I'm really big into collecting anything military, pretty much. I collect firearms, gas masks, I have a couple military helmets, military clothing, pretty much anything military. I just find it really cool, especially the old stuff. So I was writing some stuff off there. Well, I mean, I was writing stuff down that I'd like, and I saw a GP5 gas mask on there, and I had absolutely no clue that they were different sizes. So I ordered it, I got it. My mom let me open one thing up Christmas Eve, and I picked the box that was the gas mask. I opened it up, and it didn't fit me, so I got really pissed off, because I wear a size large, as you can see on there, and that gas mask was a medium, so I kind of got mad. And then I kind of checked it out that night, and then just sort of threw it away. Well, not threw it away, but I just threw it in a box, and kind of forgot about it. Because honestly, me being the retarded child I was in 8th grade, maybe it was 7th grade, I don't know. I cut the back of the mask up the seam so that it would go over my head. Now, if that's going to be a problem, if I just pissed you off there, leave, I don't care. I realize that was a really stupid thing to do. Honestly, I wish I would have saved it, because I was going to send it to my friend on here who does not have a GP5. If it was not cut on the back, I was going to send him one. No shipping charges or anything, just free gift. So, that's just kind of how it is. So that was my first mask, and eventually, I just kind of dropped gas masks for about a year and a half, and then, probably wasn't Christmas, during the school year, I ordered some knives off of a website, and they had a Czech M10M, I ended up getting an M10M, and an Israeli civilian on there for 20 bucks a piece. I just kind of said, yeah, why not? And I bought them, and they came here, and I immediately fell in love with the Israeli civilian. I mean, just like that. I mean, just fell into it. I mean, it was like I saw it, just boom, had to have it. I loved it. The Czech M10, not as much, not because of the cheek filters. Honestly, back then I didn't know how to get them in. I just fucking strangle with that, just wrestle with it, strangle that mask until fucking a filter would go in. Now I know how to do it in at least 30 seconds. I can get both of them in. And I can make a video on that if you need help putting filters in any of your cheek gas masks. Like the PBF I am not amazing at doing. It kind of ends up a ring play afterwards, but they do go in. But the M10M, the M10, same thing. All your Bulgarian, your Polish masks, your US M17, I can help you put those in. So I got it, and it fogged up because the little cup that goes around the bottom of your chin in there to keep your breath going straight forward and down the exhale valve was tucked underneath it on the inside of the mask, so it fogged up really bad, so I ended up hating that gas mask. And then I got back out, looked at it, pulled that out, and it worked. Tightened it up, it was all good. So then, honestly, I really enjoyed the fact that the Israeli mask had a drinking tube. That was pretty awesome. That I actually, first thing I did was I opened it up, blew through it, and then I drank a glass of water out of it. So, and then after that, I got a gas mask again. Then, it's actually a combination between a YouTuber on here and a video game that got me back into gas mask. The YouTuber is Firebirdjp, because I ended up watching some of his videos. And he got me back into gas mask collecting, and then I think after that I ended up ordering a finished M61 and a Israeli civilian. Then I've just been building from there, spending way too much money on these things. So I've always been interested in them, just kind of got out of them for a while. And playing the video game and reading the book. I read the book first and played the video game afterwards. Metro 2033. if you guys haven't played that game and you have an Xbox 360, I don't know if they make them on the PS3. I know they have it on the computer. Buy that fucking game. It is honestly one of the coolest atmospherical games you'll ever play. I mean, you're set in a post-apocalyptic world, and there's mutants on the surface, and what it was is every time you go to the surface, you have to put a gas mask on. So if you take it off, you die, and you have to put on, and your guy, he sets a timer on his wrist, and you have to watch it to where your filter runs out, and then you have to carry around spare filters with you. So if, say, you're there and you check and your filter only has 3 minutes left on it, you need to either change your filter, or you need to go find other filters. So that was one thing that kind of got me into them. Another was watching Metro 2033 and Stalker fan videos on YouTube. And then I ended up just kind of buying a bunch of masks from there. And maybe one of these days I will walk into my room and show you all the gas masks that yeah, they're all stacked in a box right now. It's really probably not the best place for them, but I have nowhere to put them right now. So they're all stuffed in there. I check on them, make sure nothing's going wrong with them. And heed this warning, don't stuff them with newspaper, apparently. I have a friend who that apparently didn't turn out too well. So I'd recommend stuffing them with paper towels. It's the best thing I do. Just go out and buy a bunch of maybe like Our Family paper towels or something off-brand, and stuff them with them. That's cheap, and it'd probably be good for them to keep them stretched out. I like keeping them in the carrying bags, but I'm eventually going to be moving them into my room upstairs, my new room upstairs, and putting them on a shelf, and maybe buying some mannequin heads. So that should be kind of cool. But I wish there was a bunch more I could tell you, because I don't have some amazing story about it, but again, I have to thank a lot of it to Firebirdjp. That guy, he's awesome. I've talked to him a lot over the past couple of weeks, I think. And I think it's been a couple of weeks, maybe a week. But I watched his videos for a long time, and honestly, the dude has helped me out pretty hardcore finding some masks. I mean, he has helped me find three or four masks, I think. I think it was only 3. I don't know. Either way, dude's amazing. I love this guy. Seriously, he helped me find my US M17A1 for $25. I did a fucking happy dance when I found that thing. Seriously, that was... Well, not when I found it, when he sent me the link. I freaked out, and I immediately bought it. And these 2 more masks are coming. You guys will see those in a minute. He also has one of them, and we both ordered one of them. So that should be pretty cool. But honestly, this dude's helped me out a lot. He got me back into a hobby. It's a pretty rich hobby that there's a lot of history behind it, and it's not just freaks who either think the world's gonna end or like some weird fetish mask. Which, if you guys want to have some fun, go on eBay and type in fucking fetish gas mask. Some freaky shit will pop up. And son of a bitch. But that's kind of all I have to say about me starting collecting. I mean, it basically was a combination between buying shit I didn't need, watching friends' videos, and playing Xbox. And now, those basically are the only 3 things I do is play Xbox, collect gas masks, collect firearms. Those are kind of my 3 hobbies, and firearms and gas masks are a pretty big part of my life, because they're mostly what I focus on. I mean, I spend my time reading up on gas masks and reading up on firearms and learning the history of them and stuff, and you know, it's just really interesting shit. That if you are having doubts maybe about buying a gas mask, buy one, email me, I'll tell you how to get started on them, which ones to buy, which ones to avoid, because there are some out there that you will pay and they will fucking fall apart. The Canadian C3 M69, they dropped that gas mask so that because there were defects in the glue, the filter input would fall out. And if you want to, go over and check out Firebirdjp's video. That happened to his, which, not trying to be an asshole, it was kind of funny. I I feel bad for him though, because he had to pay money for the mask, but just interesting shit that mask, that they made that for the military and it fell apart. But so that's kind of how I got started collecting, guys. Not that interesting of a video. I mean, there will be more gas mask reviews to come. Expect one on the 22nd or 23rd of this month. Hopefully that thing will be here. And again, tell me if there's any more you want to see. If you don't tell me, the next one to go up probably will be an Israeli military, Israeli civilian, or a PDFD child gas mask. And I'm probably going to review some filters eventually, because I have 2 Scott finished filters that are pretty sweet. So, alright guys, so again, leave a comment, post on my channel, tell me a gas mask you want me to buy and review, or a gas mask I should review off of my list. And if you want, tell me a gas mask I should buy, because I'm not really looking at any particular one right now, and I have a little bit of extra money. So I would like to get another one here soon. Tell me, guys. Have a great day. Hopefully you'll go and look up some gas masks and hopefully buy one.